Den näteliigo otna hollondoli. Don deidi katta. Tegin den nätat ei vaakkosen sen doli. Ei kut ei heti ndan hit nestrat and any cleaning. In the traditional teachings of our Dene, we are told that we are to believe in the holy people and that we are to believe that they are there to help us and to guide us and to help us to make a life in this, the third world. And so the teachings are presented in ceremonial settings and in special sacred settings. We don't have books or any type of literature. I'm sure that there are some places that offer written material, but I don't use written material in sharing traditional Navajo teaching. And of course, we have a lot of people and viewers in that would like to learn the traditional teachings in that. But I can say that learning the way to journey on the Beauty Way path is a lifelong effort. And you have to begin learning it at an early age. And of course, you do it through knowing the language. But I think that's probably one of the reasons why we're losing the teachings of our people, because our young people are not serious about learning the language. The language is said to be one of the most difficult languages in the world to learn. And it's a very descriptive language. And it can be learned in many ways. There are people out there that make it available, and they do what they can. And people need to do these things for themselves. There are organizations and that all over the place that can help. We have people that want to know how they can do certain things and so on, and they plead and say, help me. I can't help. I can't help people that maybe have emotional or mental health issues. I can't do anything. I'm not schooled in those things. And there are people that you can go to and get the kind of help you need. But for me, all I can do is share with you the things that I've been told and the traditional teachings of our Dene. And the elders shared these teachings with me, and they received it from their old people. And it goes back many generations. And it's always said to be inachaleko, which means these things are to be known as you make your life. In other words, you make your life. And so when we provide these teachings and share these teachings, there are things in subject matter that can help you to improve your life and maybe help you become a good or better person or a decent person. And so what can you do? And the only thing that I can think of is there are many organizations on that in the world that can help people. It might be some religious organization or some type of civic organization. But there are things out there, places and people that know a lot of these things that we share with you, because I always receive comments on that. People say there's a lot of similarities here and there and everything else in the things that they have learned from some other source. And yes, there are similarities. There are more detail on that we can provide, but only in sacred ceremonial settings. We just sometimes give a portion of the information. And if you are really curious, you could probably research some of these things, and some people already know in greater detail on some of these issues and topics that we provide as Navajo traditional teaching. For myself, one of the organizations I had great respect for was the Boy Scouts of America. And to me, I go back in the time when I was discharged from the Marine Corps, and I got my DD-214 and got my honorable discharge. One of the very first things I did in a civic setting was to take on the responsibility of being a scoutmaster. There was no pay involved. All this was free. But my boys, my scouts, they were real troopers, and they learned teamwork and to be able to work together. And they understood the need of being physically fit. And we'd go out and we would do things and that boys enjoyed and appreciated. Went camping and how to cook over an open fire. And my scouts, they could survive in anything because that was part of the training and the teaching that I provided them. And doing so, of course, we had a lot of fun. And being able to work as a team, being physically fit. And of course, the other thing that I taught and something I learned in the Marine Corps is to be able to improvise and, of course, to survive. But that is this only one organization. You learn there the idea of knowing the Scout Oath, making a promise. On my honor, I will do my best. And then, of course, the Scout laws, and that of being trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, and clean, and reverent. All of these things are very important to help you become a good person, or to become a person that is decent to their fellow men. And the organizations and that are out there are really, a lot of times, they help you get on a path. The Beauty Way path is what we want to find, and to maintain a journey on that Beauty Way path, and to find it, and to identify it to ourselves, and to always recognize in our traditional teaching is that the holy people will help you find that path, and they will guide you to that path, and you will continue your journey on that path. And it is a very special thing to have that type of relationship with the holy people. And of course, I always like to say that, the deity, as you understand that being, and some places they say your higher power, recognize that there are. If you deny that, then it's very difficult to understand journeying on the Beauty Way path. If you can find an organization or some denomination and that can teach you some of these things that we've shared with you, you can find your way on the Beauty Way path. Because if you try to do it the way of Ardenne, as I mentioned, it is a lifelong effort involving learning the language and learning the ceremonies, the songs, the prayers, so many things. But information is there already somewhere in some organization. I share with you the things that I've been told, and the things I continue to be told, believe it or not. I still have a number of people that I go to, and they are wonderful people, and they're elderly, but they are so willing to help and to do the things that will help us share with you the traditional teachings of Ardenne and the things that we're told.
Hey, thanks for watching our videos. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss one of our uploads. Also, head over to our website, NavajoTraditionalTeachings.com. Sign up for our email list. Okay.